This is Order Militaris TV, and I'm going to read the letter I wrote on my Order Militaris radio/TV website to Jorge Bergoglio, known as Pope Francis. As my ancestor King Philip IV, letter to the Pope denouncing him and his writings, and made the teachers of the University of Paris to sign, except Blessed John Duns Scotus. This letter will be in that style. Andrew the 38th, great grandson of Queen Eleanor of Aquitaine, 38th great grandson of King Henry II, King Louis VII of France, former husband of Eleanor, of the House of Wessex, Britain, Plantagenet, of the Angevin Empire, of the House of Capet and Bourbon, the 45th great grandson of King Hugh of Capet, 42nd great nephew of Saint King Louis IX, first cousin of 57 generations of Charlemagne, 57th great grandson of Charles Martel, possible Duke of Anjou and Aquitaine due to blood relation, of the House of Savoy, of the Carolingian Empire, the 49th great grandson of the Holy Roman Emperor Otto I, of the House of Lorraine and Habsburg, and many other royal houses of Europe. Greetings, dear sir, in the name of the crucified Christ and our Blessed Mother. I do not call you by the title His Holiness, for you have stained this office given by Christ to St. Peter, through your not dealings of the many wolves in sheep clothing and shepherd clothing, who look and sound like clergy, but instead of demons hiding in the clothing of the bishop, priest, and maybe even deacons, who knows. Thanks be to God for the bravery in acting on heroic virtues of the Archbishop Carlo Maria Vignano, speaking the truth that you have hid and did everything to protect these demons in clerical garb. As my ancestors shed their blood to defend Christendom from the advances and invasion of Islam, which is now happening again, you, sir, are allowing satanic minions hold in the Holy Mother Church, causing the faithful to be scandalized, and even causing some to wonder if they should leave the bride of Christ. I say to them, do not leave on the part of the doings of the followers of Judas, betraying our blessed Lord again and again for years now. That is correct, Jorge. I call you the follower of Judas. I urge all faithful to remain faithful to Christ, His bride, the Church, to remain faithful to the divine teachings revealed to us, to the faithful, to be faithful and to remain faithful to the Church Fathers, doctors of the Church, and all the holy saints, and no longer follow anything you do or say. I also urge the faithful and remaining faithful clergy, small in number these clergy members may be, but to denounce the next Holy Father in election, if it is one of the same Judases you promoted to the rank of cardinal. I urge all the countries where known sex abuse by the hands of the clergy begin, to do a cleaning house, remove the criminals, and lock them up for life, and to have them stripped from being a cleric and become a laity. While yes, they are criminals and must be put in a monk habit, placed in a solitary monastery in the desert, where they spend the rest of their lives on their knees before the Blessed Sacrament, repenting, doing excessive penances, including the lash, as Saint Basil, the Doctor the Church laid out. I close by saying, may our blessed Lord keep cleaning out the filth, hurting the sons and daughters of Holy Mother Church, his bride. Sincerely in Christ crucified, Andrew J. Ballman. There is full